Another night in Ukraine passed against the backdrop of geranium attacks on the rear regions. Explosions were heard in Odessa, Kirovograd, Zhytomyr, Kharkiv, and Khmelnytsky regions. The Russian armed forces used missiles to hit a target in the Dnipropetrovsk region. In the Kherson direction, the armed forces of Ukraine are still trying to organize the evacuation of the wounded. Groups arrive at points known to the Russian armed forces and, without waiting for the arrival of all the crippled brothers in arms, they take away those they could manage. 4 boats of the Ukrainian armed forces and 17 enemy personnel were destroyed. Pressure continues on the enemy force grouping. More than 100 FABs with UMPC were dropped on enemy positions on both banks of the Dnieper within 24 hours. On the Zaporozhye front, the Ukrainian armed forces are not changing the direction of strikes west of Rabotino. Yesterday morning, another enemy's attempt to break through was stopped. By evening, near Verbovoy, they reported a counterattack by Russian troops to a depth of 1 kilometer, and enemy strongholds were occupied. Our aviation and long-range artillery are working. In the Vremesky direction, the Russian armed forces are conducting active operations near Staromayrskaya, reporting an increase in the efforts of Russia units near Ugledar. Avdiivka direction is without changing in the combat line. Data is received on the concentration of aviation and artillery fire on the positions of the armed forces of Ukraine at the Koch chemical plant. West and north of Artemovsk, Bakhmut, the Russian armed forces are conducting an offensive near the recently occupied Kromovy and in the area of Dachis. The task is to take the enemy's Chasiv Yar-Konstantinovka route under fire control to complicate the supply of the enemy group. In the Kupiansk direction, they report stable control of the Russian armed forces over part of the village of Sinkovka. The battles are taking place at extremely short distances. By nightfall, they reported the downing of our Su-24 in the area of the Snake Island in the Black Sea. The enemy continues shelling the Belgorod region and UAV raids on the region. In Gorlovka, DPR, a civilian died from Ukrainian shelling. That's all for this video, and thanks for watching.